Hey, hi, and hello, everyone. Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. Hope you're doing well. And the 66th Annual Grammy Awards, they happened last night, in fact, at the time I shot this video. On this channel, I did a, hey, these are my Grammys predictions video. So, per usual, I am now following that up with a, hey, this is what actually happened, and here's how I feel about it video, you know, in terms of the artist that won and lost in the various categories. So let's go over these winners. All right, starting with record of the year, Miley's Flowers. I mean, it's got a cute sentiment to it, but it's such a bland and generic loving myself ballad. There were way more interesting songs nominated that had, frankly, better writing, better instrumentation, and a better vocal performance, because as far as a vocal performance by Miley standards, that song is just kind of okay. Comparatively, Anti-Hero is a much more catchy song. We also just had more grand shows of emotion on Vampire from Olivia, also not strong enough. Also, Kill Bill is a much more fun and memorable track than freaking Flowers. So there goes disappointment number one. Album of the year, Taylor Swift Midnights, disappointment number two, because there were certainly stronger albums nominated than that. I mean, that album is handily one of the plainest and most boring in Taylor's discography, as the songs on Red hit a lot harder and I think are much more passionate too. The instrumentation and versatility of Lover is leagues beyond what is on Midnights. Taylor's little two-album folk era is much better than what Midnights had to offer too. But that one over Guts, over Boy Genius is the Record, over SZA's SOS, over the Lana Del Rey album that was very much more deserving. Taylor, from what I understand, even brought Lana out on stage to shout her out, which of course you should, because ever since Taylor found out about Lana, she keeps writing Lana Del Rey songs like Cardigan. The song of the year is Billy's What Was I Made For the Barbie soundtrack. I like that song. It's a beautiful ballad. Do I like it more than Kill Bill or Vampire? No. Or A&W, you know, for that matter, because that was nominated as well. But it's still a good track, and I don't really mind seeing it, you know, walk away with an award. Best New Artist, Victoria Monet, not my choice personally, but looking again at the nominees for this year, I didn't really have a huge, choice in this race. So going to Victoria Monet, not a bad thing. Okay, Producer of the Year non-classical went to Jack Antonoff, which honestly is fine. I think Jack came out with a lot of my favorite productions over the last year or so. I even really enjoyed what he brought to the table on that new 1975 album, even if it did kind of make the record sound like a Bleachers record. What's kind of strange is that he gets nominated for that, and yet there's no like 1975 anything throughout like this whole league of nominations all over the place. Again, weird, but I guess it is what it is. Pop solo performance, also Flowers again, over the Vampire, over the Billy, even over the Doja Cat. Ugh. Okay, best pop duo / group performance. All right, Ghost in the Machine, SZA, Phoebe Bridgers, deserved. Was way better than that frickin' Taylor Swift Ice Spice crossover, Lord. And while I did love Candy Necklace quite a bit, if it's gonna go to somebody else, SZA and Phoebe is good. Best pop vocal album, Midnights again. At least it didn't go to the Ed Sheeran record. Best dance and electronic music recording went to Skrillex with Fred Again and Flodan Rumble. That's not too bad of a track. I think I messed with James Blake's Loading a bit more, as well as that Aphex Twin cut, but the Skrillex track is not a bad pick. Okay, best pop dance recording. That Kylie Minogue cut, that was actually one of her weakest singles ever. I'm kind of surprised it went to that, especially with Troye Sivan's Rush being right there. Way bigger of a banger, but thank God it did not go to that damn David Guetta cut. Please stop writing crappier versions of older hits. Thank you. Best dance and electronic music album went to Fred Again, which is fine. Fred Again is a talented producer. There's no doubting that. I just wish the James Blake record got a bit more shine, because it was a really interesting switch up from from James. Okay, best rock performance went to Boy Genius. Not Strong Enough. Nice. Beautiful track. Beautiful tune. Metallica. Mudded. Foo Fighters. Mudded. Black Pumas. Sorry. Arctic Monkeys. No way. Boy Genius. Beautiful little indie folk tune, well-deserved, wonderful track, brings a tear to my eye. Best metal performance went to Metallica for 72 Seasons, that bloated thing of a thing. But, given the competition, might as well, I suppose. Might as well. Okay, best rock song also going to Not Strong Enough. Boy Genius, damn. The girls are taking these things away. Meanwhile, best rock album, Paramore, This Is Why, yes! I was pulling for that one, and it was a bop. It was a great record, in my opinion. Paramore's best so far. I did prefer it to the Queen's record, and that Greta Van Fleet album was trash. The Foo Fighters record was very, very good, one of their best, but the Paramore was the one that stood out to me. The writing, the performances, the production, the dance, punk, and post-punk influences on it, all great. And from what I understand, they're the first female-fronted band to win in this category, so that's pretty awesome. Best alternative music performance also goes to Paramore, This Is Why, which is great, but also this kind of means that Always doesn't get an award. Lana also gets blocked out. Lana is getting a Grammy block, which is a shame because she got so many nice nominations this year, and it's a very good album. Still, though, alternative music album, again, Boy Genius sweeping with the record. All right, surprising. Best R&B performance, Coco Jones, I See You, over Kill Bill, over Victoria Monet. You would think one of them would have gotten it, or a musician's favorite such as Robert Glasper, but instead Coco Jones is right here, dark horse style, just coming around the back, taking the win. SZA, unfortunately, also getting blocked out of the best traditional R&B performance win as well. However, she did get an award on best R&B song for Snooze, which well-deserved. It's an incredible track. I can't lose. And SZA also wins in the progressive R&B category, which, okay, fine, fair. Whatever this category means at this point. Because, when it comes to R&B and pop music, you don't get quite much more mainstream than SZA right now. So how this is progressive or alternative, I don't know. Meanwhile, Victoria Monet is getting best R&B album, when Victoria Monet is culturally speaking, and I would say, even in some respects, musically, more alternative than SZA is at this point in her career, but regardless, two queens, very well deserving of many awards. Let's continue. All right, we are in the rap category, which had a very interesting sweep situation if you were not already aware. First off, Scientists and Engineers, Killer Mike, Andre 3000 getting the award in the best rap performance category. Now, best melodic rap performance actually went to Lil Durk and J. Cole, All My Life. Great track. Killer track. Love Durk on this song. J. Cole's verse is moving and quite introspective. Love that kid's chorus on the track too. Now, moving deeper, best rap song also went to Scientists and Engineers, Killer Mike, which, great. Fantastic. Awesome. Didn't really see it coming, given that Mike was not the biggest artist of the nominations here. You have Rich Flex with Drake and 21 Savage right here. And from what I understand on Twitter, the Grammys account accidentally tweeted that Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice won. The Barbs cannot catch a break. Then best rap album, Killer Mike, Michael. Again, Killer Mike, rap award. Now, this has led to some people being very unhappy. Look, I myself will say that I preferred the Nas King's Disease 3 over this Killer Mike record. But in terms of delivering the essence of hip hop and having lyrics that are of substance and are personal, and delivering instrumentals that really kind of carry the torch of some of the best and greatest and most influential music at hip hop's roots. If it's not going to be the Nas record, it makes sense that it would be the Killer Mike album. Now, of course, a lot of the younger and trendier listeners out there are mad that the award instead did not go to Travis Scott's Utopia and 21 Savage's and Drake's Her Loss. If Her Loss is better than Killer Mike's record, it's not really by much. Then the Travis Scott record, I like it, it's entertaining, but it's the rap equivalent of a Fast and Furious movie. It's over budget, tons of special effects, extravagant beats, lots of star power coming through on the features. Meanwhile, when it comes to songwriting and actually having something to say, Travis Scott offers little to nothing. So, I mean, I'm not really mad at Killer Mike getting the award. Best country solo performance went to Chris Stapleton, White Horse. Not one of his best songs ever, but I am so happy it didn't go to that freaking Fast Car cover. It's such a bland rendition. Best country duo performance went actually to Zach Bryan with Casey Musgraves. Great ballad, great duet, great track. Best country song, Chris Stapleton again with the White Horse. Beating out I Remember Everything and also Thank God Last Night. Ugh. And best country album, Lainey Wilson, beating out the Tyler Childers and the Zach Bryan. That's kind of crazy. Best Americana performance did not go to Jason Isbell or Tyler Childers, who I was kind of pulling for there. But Jason Isbell did still walk away with an award on American Roots Song for Cast Iron Skillet. That's a cute track. Jason Isbell also got Best Americana Album, Fire. Meanwhile, Joni Mitchell getting a W on the Best Folk Album with that Live at Newport record, which Joni Mitchell, industry, songwriting titan, she's gonna get this. She's gonna be a magnet for awards at this point in her career. Okay, Latin rock or alternative album, is this a double winner in this category? I guess it is, but at least still Natalia Lafourcade got something, because De Todas las Flores is a fire album. My album of the year, in fact, so, you know. Okay, compilation soundtrack went to Barbie the album, which was a pretty fun soundtrack by all means. Though I guess you hate to see it not go to the soundtrack for Weird, the Weird Al Yankovic Story. Best song written for visual media, Billie Eilish takes it away again with What Was I Made For, which damn. I love I'm Just Ken so much. You know, it's just sad that it didn't go to I'm Just Ken. It's such an amazing power ballad. But I love how most of the nominations were from the frickin' Barbie movie. Best engineered album non-classical actually went to the Victoria Monet record, Not Desire I Want to Turn Into You, which to me, of all the nominations, really had the best and most vibrant and colorful production. What were the Grammys doing? Best remixed recording is pretty much Wet Leg's take on Depeche Mode's Wagging Tongue, which is, you know, kind of cool. Awesome that Wet Leg got a bit of a wet leg up here. And that is going to be it in terms of the major key categories I wanted to go over in this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. You're the best. Love you. Over here next to my head is another video you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, Grammys, 66th, forever.